a middleware architecture is, the application is actually deployed over the IIS server, and there is a reverse proxy architecture. So the request comes from IIS to the Castro server because we have the module for .NET Core application is ASP.NET Core module. So whenever user made a request for controller, obviously request first comes to IIS because application is hosted over the IIS server, and we have the module ASP.NET Core module. So it supports basically a reverse proxy architecture. It route your request to the Castro server. It route a request to Castro server, and once your request arrive at Castro server, then this file plays a major role because we have there two functions. One is called configure services, and second called configure. Now, configure services function does not play any basically role during a request pipeline. Always keep in mind. There is no role of configure services function during the request pipeline. So only configure function plays a major role for request pipeline. So we can say configure services is optional only for request pipeline. It means during a request pipeline, configure services function does not play any kind of role. It's just for IOC container support. It's just for IOC container support. This configure function that takes a parameter is I application builder, I application builder. This function generally takes two parameters. It has having two parameters. One is called application builder, a second to hosting concern. So we discuss next session what is hosting concern, the second parameter is. So first parameter is I application builder. This basically interface is having several extension methods. It has having inbuilt middleware, Now, so three functions plays a major role during a request pipeline. One is called use, second called map, and third one is run. And controller is basically endpoint. And we have inbuilt middleware for this controller is authentication, map route, routing, authorization, exception. So these are basically inbuilt middleware. Every request is made for controller. We have the sequence of inbuilt middleware, respectively. The request starts with the inbuilt middleware. The first one is exception. Then your last one is authorization. You can also inject your custom middleware by the help of use, map, and run. So what's the difference between use, map, and run? Try to compare this architecture. We have ASPX space, and here we have HTTP module. So we have IHTTP module interface, and this interface having a single method is called init function. So you can inject your logic. Within this function. So whenever user made a request for the ASPX space, your logic will be triggered because you have written within the init function. So I mean to say every request is made for ASP.NET web page, it has to cross init function. So here we have same concept, use, map, and run. So when to go for use, when to go for map, when to go for run. Second major concept was as HTTP module. Second HTTP handler, HTTP handler. So using HTTP handler is basically extension based. HTTP handler is extension based, and basically module is event based, right? So I want to make my own extension. It's called suppose dot test. So how we can change the extension, because your IS recognize the extension called ASPX. So HTTP, you can customize your extension by using a HTTP handler. So we have the interface is IHTTP handler. This interface having one property and second function, one function. So function name is a process request. So overall, why I'm trying to moving to the background details of ASP.NET, same concept here. Now instead of ASPX, we have the controller. And controller helps for making an endpoint, for recognizing of verbs, get, post, put, and delete. ASP.NET core module support reverse proxy architecture. It forward a request from internet-facing server to local server, and then we have the series of inbuilt middleware. Then we can have my own custom middleware. So you can write a custom middleware with the help of extension method like use, map, and run. And the most important word I have just said, configure services method is just optional for a request pipeline. It has no DIL, it has no use of during the request pipeline. It's just for providing the facilitations like facilities like IOC container and all. Add DB context for SQL Server or Oracle Server. We have these kind of features in configure services now. So when to go for use, when to go for map, or when to go for run. Apart from this, if you want to write custom middleware, then we have the delegate called request delegate. Request delegate. And delegate says, I do encapsulate the function signature. I do encapsulate the function signature, and I can execute that function by the delegate object and with the parenthesis. A second one is invoke and a synchronous call. We have the begin invoke. Now, so using request delegate, and this delegate basically will trigger those methods that takes single parameter as HTTP context, and return as a task. So request delegate encapsulate the function signature, and the signature is the function should have single parameter as HTTP context and returns as a task. So if you want to go for custom middleware, you go for request delegate. Otherwise, you can go for also use, map, and run. So what is the use of use? Map, these are basically extension method. And the route table for this controller is, again, we have inbuilt middleware. It's called add controller. It's called map route. So these are basically for route table. Inbuilt middleware, add controller, or previous version is called add route. Core 2.1, 1.0. Now we have add controller in 3.1. So my question is, what exactly use, map, and run? The most important part is if you have series of middleware, if you have, what is middleware? You can inject any certain logic before executing your controller. Getting? So we can have multiple middleware, F1, F2, F3. The most important part of use is it support the chaining. As you recall, Angular HTTP interceptor. You can have multiple interceptor, right? Interceptor for X walk, interceptor for Y walk, and you can go for chaining of those interceptor. So the most important part of use method is it supports chaining. Means one middleware to next middleware to next middleware. One middleware for caching, second for your global access point, global security, and third for any other activities like log, right? So the most important part of use is it supports your chaining of a multiple logic. As you have a class, and class can have the default constructor, the parameterized constructor, one more parameterized constructor. So how you can trigger all three constructor? You go for this. In a same class. And if you have the base class, you go for base keyword, right? So this helps you for triggering the multiple kinds of constructor within the same class. Similarly, you have written logic within the X function or Y function and Z function. So sequence matters, sequence matter. So when the request comes for this controller, I want to run this logic and this logic and this logic. Then we can go for controller. Use, apply, use for chaining, Now, what is map? What exactly map is? Person, what is map? Any idea? Person?
It is used to just filter some records based on condition.
I'm not getting.
Can you hear me?
What is map?
It is used to filter some condition. Filter records based on the condition.
Like?
Like let's say if you have a list and you want to just return some list based on some ID and any criteria, so it will return that particular list.
And what about run?
Run will just execute this any method.
No. So what exactly a map is? Map is similar to the HTTP handler in ASP.NET. So with the help of HTTP handler, you can change your extension. You can have any extension, like suppose I want to give a Sandeep extension. I want to give a person extension. So in this case, we apply HTTP handler. Similarly, if you look at, wait for next session, if you look at map, the first parameter of map method is the virtual path. And second parameter is a function. So I mean to say, map plays a major role. It basically made for making a virtual path, means I can make URL by this method. Suppose HTTP localhost port number /person, HTTP localhost /account details, HTTP localhost port number / your the bank statement. So I can make a multiple URL using the map method. So does not mean we have to make a controller for this. There is no use of controller. Means map, suppose there is a bank is a controller. Bank is a controller for post. Bank is a controller for post, for get, for put and delete. Bank is a controller. But for this controller, I want to make one URL for inquiry, one URL for the withdrawal, one URL for account transfer. So these are not basically the endpoint. So using this map function, we can make a URL. So user, I'm giving the URL name to user request to this URL. It has no deal with the controller. So you can make a multiple URL using the map function. Getting person?
So it means it will use the existing controller or without controller that you will wait.
I have just said to person, we have the bank controller for get operation, for put operation, for post operation, for delete operation. But customer says, Sandeep sir, I want to have the inquiry for the home loan. So as such, we don't have any kind of basically URL for the home loan, right? So I can make a virtual URL. I can make a virtual URL by the map function, http localhost / the home loan inquiry. So I'm giving the URL, I'm making a URL, and this URL will associate to this second parameter called function. So whenever user requests to this URL, my function will be triggered. A function will be triggered. But the impression is I'm basically making a URL by the controller. No, as there is no control for this URL. So map function gives you privileges to make a virtual URL, right? Getting my point? So how you can have, look at the syntax here. Map, map slash home loan, and second parameter is basically function. Suppose function name is XYZ. So, and I can define the XYZ with certain parameter. Request comes for home loan, my function will be triggered. So it gives an impression to user that this URL is made up of controller. No, there is no as such contribution for this URL by using the controller. This is an amazing function called map. Amazing. So for cross-cutting edge, this function plays a major role. So because requesting to controller is basically certain things are involved, major things are involved, because control is basically a big deal. If you want to go for post operation, you want to go for get operation, you want to go for delete operation, you go for controller. Otherwise, I just want to make a URL for home loan, personal loan. As you go to bank, one counter, second counter, third counter, and written their inquiry, withdrawal form, loan facilities and all, and bank is a controller. So user requests to bank, but he moves to the loan department. So loan is basically URL, not basically there is a control for this URL. So map basically a function is primarily made for making a URL. So now we have two routes. One route for controller and one URL by map. So if you want to go for form fill up, it's called post operation. I prefer to go for controller. I want to go for inquiry. Why I go to hit to inquiry? Why I make basically inquiry route by the controller? Why? Because requesting for the controller, several things are involved. So why I basically make a controller for inquiry? Why? I just go to map function. I can associate the URL called inquiry and second parameter is called function name. So whenever user made a request for this URL, it has no consent to controller. Getting everyone? Getting my point, everyone?
सर मींस मतलब हम स्टैटिक जो वैल्यूज होती हैं, मतलब जो जैसे बैंक की पॉलिसीज होती हैं, उनके लिए भी हम ये मतलब ये वाला यूआरएल बना सकते हैं.
Yes.
मतलब जहाँ पे चीजें स्टैटिक हो, हमें पहले से प्री डिफाइन हो, उनमें कोई चेंजेस नहीं है, तो उसके लिए हम मैप से यूआरएल डिफाइन कर सकते हैं, ना कि हम कंट्रोल बनाए इसके लिए स्पेशली.
Exactly. It's super. Perfect answer. Exactly. You go for bank and look at their multiple counters. And every counter has name, inquiry, home loan processing, bank loan processing, whatever you have. Don't think it's a controller. No, it's not a controller. It has a name. So request comes for this URL. But for making this URL, there is no contribution for your controller. When you want to perform any get operation, post operation, you go to bank controller. Or these are basically a route as a URL, and you can make this kind of URL by the map. So we can have multiple map. One URL for home loan, one URL for other processing. You can have multiple map. It has no consent to controller. now. So, and last is called the run. A run is basically short circuit, means it's just before the end point. It's just before the controller. It's just before the controller. Means I have two logic, X1 logic and Y1 logic. I've written some logic within the X1 function, then the Y1 function. So request comes for this controller. First X1 logic will be triggered, then your Y1 logic will be triggered, then to controller. So Sandeep, for this you wanna go for use or you wanna go for run? I said sorry, I can't use run for this. The reason is run does not support the chaining of logic, the chaining of middleware. So if I apply the run, only X1 will be execute, not the Y1. Because after run, there is no middleware. There is no any, you can't inject any other middleware. Means run can execute only one function. It don't support chaining. It don't support chaining. It don't support chaining. So if you want to inject, you want to run multiple middleware, you need to have a chaining. And chaining facilities only gives you basically your the use. So when to go for use in project level, use, map, run. We will discuss in next session. Understand today what exactly use is. It supports chaining of middleware and a sequence map for making a virtual URL. Run is the last because why is still last? There is no any other. You can't apply the chaining of middleware using the run function. Always keep in mind. Just after the run, there is a controller. There is an endpoint. Means you can't have. You can execute the X1 function by the run, but after X1, I want to go for Y1. Sorry, you can't go for chaining of logic by the run function. Is clear to everyone? I hope so. Parsoon, Romita, everyone, Shweta.
सर एक मैप वैन भी होता है ना?
अभी पर अब आते हैं उसके बाद. इतना पहले क्लियर हो गया, पहले ये बतलाओ.
यस सर, यस.
रन में और क्या क्या कर सकते हैं हम सर?
बेटा रन को बोलते हैं शॉर्ट सर्किट. जैसे आपको कोई मैसेज ब्रॉडकास्ट करना है कि मीटिंग की टाइमिंग चेंज हो गई है. मीटिंग की आपकी टाइमिंग चेंज हो गई है. आपका मीटिंग शेड्यूल था 9:35 पे, राइट? अब आपका मीटिंग शेड्यूल हो गया है 10:50 पे. तो इसे शॉर्ट सर्किट, परफेक्ट वन. अब मैं इसके लिए क्यों जाऊं कंट्रोल में गेट बनाऊं? क्यों मैं जाऊं कंट्रोल में गेट बनाऊं? गेटिंग ना? तो यू कैन इंजेक्ट, यू कैन मेक अ वन फंक्शन. जैसे रिक्वेस्ट जाएगी इस कंट्रोलर के लिए तो आपको मिल जाएगा कि आपकी मीटिंग की टाइमिंग चेंज हो गई है. इसे बोलते हैं शॉर्ट सर्किट, क्योंकि आपके पास मल्टीपल मिडिलवेयर नहीं है. एक ही सिंपल एक ही फंक्शन है. अगर एक ही फंक्शन को इंजेक्ट करना है, प्रेफर टू गो फॉर रन. बट मल्टीपल फंक्शन को एग्जीक्यूट करना है एक सीक्वेंस के ऊपर, यू गो फॉर यूज. क्लियर?
एक पॉइंट आपने और बोला था ना कि ये एंड पॉइंट से जस्ट पहले इन्वोक होता है, ऐसा था ना?
मतलब इसके बाद कोई आप मिडिलवेयर इंजेक्ट नहीं कर सकते. अगर X1 के बाद Y1 नहीं हो सकता है, Y2 नहीं हो सकता है, Y3 नहीं हो सकता है. इट्स एंड ऑफ टर्मिनेशन. इसके बाद जो भी होगा कंट्रोलर ही होगा. इसको बोलते याद नहीं है वो 0 माइल. मतलब मेरे को जाना है गौतम बुद्ध नगर, ये आपका 0 माइल है. इसके बाद अब मुझे गौतम बुद्ध नगर ही दिखना है और कुछ नहीं दिखना है मेरे को. तो मेरे को एक रन फंक्शन से एक मेथड को मैंने ट्रिगर कर दिया. अब नेक्स्ट मेथड को हम ट्रिगर नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज़ दे डोंट सपोर्ट योर चेनिंग ऑफ मिडलवेयर. गेटिंग?
सर एवरी कंट्रोलर से पहले रन होता है सर ये?
क्या बेटा?
एवरी कंट्रोलर, जितने जैसा बोल तो हमारे पास मल्टीपल कंप्यूटर है तो हर कंट्रोलर से पहले ये रन फंक्शन एग्जीक्यूट होगा. मतलब ये नहीं है कि एप्लीकेशन में एक बार ही रन हो, मतलब हर कंट्रोलर से पहले ही रन होगा.
इसी इसको बोला गया बेटे शॉर्ट सर्किट बोला गया. शॉर्ट सर्किट, शॉर्ट सर्किट. मुझे ग्रीटिंग्स दिखाना है. वेलकम टू गौतम बुद्ध नगर. वेलकम टू गौतम बुद्ध नगर. कहाँ पे लिखे? यूज से भी हम कर सकते थे, मतलब यूज से भी कर सकते थे, बट यूज हम करें क्यों? हमारे पास मतलब यहाँ पे एक अच्छा क्वेश्चन है परफॉर्मेंस बेस्ड, हम यूज से करें संदीप या रन से करें, मैप से करें? क्यों करें? सॉरी, यूज से करें या मैप से करें? सॉरी, रन से करें। आप कर सकते हो बेशक, बट यूज के बाद एक और यूज हो सकता है, गेटिंग ना? यूज के बाद एक और यूज हो सकता है, उसके रिकॉर्ड यूज हो सकता है, राइट?
यूज सपोर्ट चेनिंग एंड रन डू नॉट
हाँ
सपोर्ट चेनिंग।
हाँ, तो वो शॉर्ट सर्किट नहीं हुआ, तो आपका वो मतलब ये आंसर आपसे पूछता है कंट्रोल से पहले ये फंक्शन रन करना चाहिए, ग्रीटिंग्स का वर्ड, ग्रीटिंग्स, वेलकम टू 0 माइल, वेलकम टू गौतम बुद्ध नगर, अबाउट टू कम। आपका आता नहीं है क्या? जब जाते हो किसी मेट्रो में, अब आता है लिखा हुआ वेलकम टू अशोक नगर, इज अबाउट टू कम, नेक्स्ट गौतम बुद्ध नगर, नेक्स्ट सेक्टर 15। ये मैसेज कैसे आ रहा है आपके पास? उस कंट्रोल से पहले आपको मैसेज मिलना शुरू हो गया, अशोक नगर, राजीव चौक, समथिंग लाइक। तो क्या ये काम तुम संदीप नहीं कर सकते थे यूज से? बेशक कर सकते हैं, बट यूज के बाद एक और यूज तो हो सकता है ना। उसका मैप तो छोड़ो, मैप अलग चीज है, रन हो सकता है, बट बेटा मल्टीपल रन नहीं हो सकता है, मल्टीपल रन नहीं हो सकता है, एक ही रन होगा। ये बात याद रखना, मल्टीपल रन नहीं हो सकता है पुत्र, एक ही रन होगा। क्लियर?
एक पाइपलाइन में हम एक ही रन यूज कर सकते हैं। अगर कोई ऐसा कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछता है, कैन हैव टू रन इन वन पाइपलाइन? नो।
ब्यूटीफुल। तो इसको जब हम R&D करेंगे ना, अगले सेशन में देखना, इसको पूरा अपने कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर करेंगे, मगर वहां कोडिंग से पहले ये अगर आपने सुन लिया मेरे को, तो कोडिंग कुछ बचता ही नहीं है, पर हम कराएंगे बेशक। आपके पास मल्टीपल रन नहीं हो सकता है, मल्टीपल मैप हो सकता है, मल्टीपल आपके पास यूज हो सकता है। और आपने मैप को बोलते वक्त आपने इस बात को बोल दिया, मैं इसकी अच्छी रिकॉर्डिंग डालूंगा यूट्यूब के ऊपर। तो अब श्वेता, अरे कहाँ गया परसून, बेटे जैसे मेरी क्लास खत्म होगी मैसेज डाल देना, आज शाम तक मेरी कोई बैच नहीं है, कि मेरी 5 बजे मेरी इंटरव्यू है आज, जो मेरी एंगुलर की ट्रेनिंग शुरू हो रही है, उसका लास्ट इंटरव्यू 5:30 बजे है, और डाल दो आज कोई बैच नहीं है टिल इवनिंग तक, ठीक है? आज मेरा मेजर फाइनल इंटरव्यू है, इसलिए रात में पढ़ते रहे एंगुलर।
आप जो बता रहे थे स्टार्ट होने वाला उसके लिए ना?
हाँ, लास्ट 4 इंटरव्यू थे, चौथा राउंड है आज, उसी के चक्कर में हालत खराब हो रखा है। वो भी शुरू हो रहा है ट्रेनिंग में, तो उस ट्रेनिंग से हम लोग बेटे काफी फायदा होगा, हम लोग काफी फायदा होगा। मेरे को चैलेंज मिला है कि 10 क्लास में पूरी एंगुलर खत्म करनी है, सारे आर्किटेक्ट हैं, टेक्निकल मैनेजर हैं, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर हैं, तो 10 क्लास की ये एक एंगुलर की ट्रेनिंग है, और 3 क्लास का नोड.js का ट्रेनिंग है। बड़ा अच्छा सिलेबस बना के भेज